Hey guys, it's Dustin. I'm with ParanormalLocal Ohio. In this video, you will see mostly audio and me explaining to you what happened during the audio. There is a lot of language, so viewer discretion is advised. But in this video, there was a lot of good stuff. The first few minutes or so is video and the rest are audio, so please guys, bear with us. A lot of our equipment during this investigation was dying, so that's why we have more audio than video. So please like us on Facebook and subscribe to us on YouTube.
Hit like.
Hit like.
I got it.
Okay. Alright. We're here at Fernwood Cemetery, where Robert lives, Patrick lives, Ricky's on camera, but this is Robert, this is Patrick. We got, they're watching the monitors. The cameraman's Ricky, and of course Dustin, the investigator.
Hey guys.
And myself. So we're ready to get out of here.
So where are we going to start first?
Well, we start upstairs.
Start upstairs and work our way down?
Yeah. And that camera on? Yeah. Is it on? Okay.
Yeah, it's recording right now.
We're going to do an EVP and see what we get from here. Are there anybody here who want to communicate with us?
That's me.
Dustin.
Is there a male presence up here?
We're not here to harm you. Anything like that. We're here to talk to you.
They're trying to communicate with us.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, you want to have Ricky let someone else find the camera.
Okay, I will.
Do what?
Yeah, what did he say?
I'm blinding the camera.
Oh.
Oh. Are there anybody up here at all? You know, this used to be my room. When I was growing up, this is my room I slept in. Can you do something to let us know you're here?
Turn on the TV. The big TV, turn on the big TV. What did it say?
Want us to come downstairs for a minute?
Okay, hang on a minute.
What is it?
Hang on a minute. Hey, the K2 meter just went off.
Downstairs. And Dad or Dustin. The camera just went blank that we're recording.
Cameras went off.
Which camera?
All of them.
All of them are going off?
You'd rather use the K2 meter than you would the spirit box and recorder? Yeah.
Alright, we'll shut it off. And,
I'm gonna shut the recorder off. Okay. Alright, we're gonna shut this off, okay? Okay, it's all shut off. Now, you want to communicate now? How about if we just go downstairs to smoke us a cigarette and give you a break?
sounds like a plan to me.
You want to smoke a cigarette?
Or do you like smoking pipe?
I think whatever it is stuck in his room right here. You're stuck in his room? Yes. It's stuck in his room.
I'm telling you, man, I keep hearing breathing or something back here. I'm telling you, it's like
Or
breathing.
do you go back to the corner where the window is?
It's like a...
Okay, I've got one more question. We'll leave you alone for now. We'll come back up later to talk to you. Are you connected to something up here? If you are connected to something, can you light that all the way up for us?
A lot of stuff up here could be connected to, though.
Did Ricky pick something up at the yard sale or something and bring you in here with it that you might have liked?
Who's that?
No.
Okay, guys, so we're backtracking a little bit on that earlier during the last investigation last night. So, me, Lee, and Ricky were upstairs. Ricky actually has it on camera. But in this recording,
That's when we just started.
that's when in this recording is when we just started. This is the very beginning of our investigation.
That's when the girl was supposed to be communicating
That's
with
when
us.
the girl started to communicate with us. If you guys remember listening or hearing us constantly repeat, is there a girl here? It's because of this audio and the video that we took. So, here in this one is we are up in the game room. I'm sitting behind Lee, Lee's sitting on the bench. Ricky's in the doorway with the camera. I don't know if it caught it on this one, but in this audio, something I kept on hearing heavy breathing in the corner behind me on my left side. And then out of the blue, I felt what seemed like something rush past my leg, like an animal. I thought it might have been one of their cats or something, but they reassured me that their cat wasn't upstairs or in the house, period. They were outside. So this is what this recording is. This is backtracking a lot at the beginning of the video. So we're going to go and continue listening.
That K2 meter off for us? Or say something in the recorder. Can you do that?
How are we doing?
Dustin walking. Right. What's going on down there?
They couldn't get the camera back on. But I got it back on for them.
Can you light this K2 meter up?
That's me.
Let us know that you're here. I know you just set it off a minute ago. Did you go back downstairs?
That's me again.
Do you have a connection to the bench? Do you have a connection to it? Is this your bench?
The K2 meter.
Do you have a connection to the house?
And then stop. Then
we go
off for a while, then start. And then.
Have you been here for a while? K2 meter just went off. So you have a connection to the house? Can you light that up and say if he was? Have you been here for a while?
Lee asking 20 questions.
Lit it up. Now, can you light it up again? All you got to do is go over top of it.
You alright, Ernie? It goes.
Okay. Well, that's a good start. That's a good start for communication. Are you a female? Yes. What female are you? I mean, what female are you? Sorry. What is your name?
How'd she go and say her name?
Do I know you?
Well, she could speak in the audio, though, too.
Yeah, the recording.
Is there also a male presence up here as well?
You live here?
Did I just jump?
Are you buried in the cemetery?
No, this jump. The recording. Kind of caught you in mid-sentence.
You wouldn't be Jack Upperman, would you?
I don't live through that. I didn't
Hilda?
There. I figured it was a
Hilda's buried up here.
Oh, yeah.
Is that your name, Hilda? Was that you just did that to Ricky? Come on, you keep communicating, okay? You don't have to stop. You buried in the.
Like, you guys can't really see any of this, but it should be in the video. But each question he asked, we did get a response. Almost every single question, we got a response one after another. So,
But it was on the K2.
but it was on the K2. We had the K2 recorder and the camcorder up there. What else? Do we have anything else? It's just the K2.
Yeah, just a
Yeah. So, yeah, pretty much each question he's asked, even though it's a lot, it was a respond after respond after respond. So, to my honest opinion, it is a very intelligent spirit. So, continue on with the audio.
Here recently in the cemetery? Yes.
Recently, huh?
Recently.
Recently.
Are you one of the victims from the car crash that happened not too long ago?
You die of old age? Disease?
Was you the one in the motorcycle crash?
Suddenly.
Mm-hmm.
So you died just recently? About a month ago? Maybe 6 months ago? Yep, 6 months.
So,
Not even last year. 6 months. Yeah, it would be last year.
Yep, it would be probably
About
towards the
November.
end of last year.
Because, yeah.
Was it the drunk driver accident?
Wasn't drugs, would it? Is it drugs? You didn't do a suicide? Drugs? You didn't do a
Did you tap
suicide?
or stomp or
Drugs?
anything?
No.
You didn't do a drugs? You didn't do a suicide? I need note to keep note. I need to take notes. while
there's
we're
no
getting-
bad.
Did you
Something just touched my hand.
did you just touch Dustin's hand?
It was like a slight kind of graze over.
Can you tug on my shirt and let me know that you're here? Yes. Well, okay, if you can, tug on my shirt. Was you the one downstairs trying to get our attention? Or is there something downstairs we need to worry about? How about up here? Are you scared?
Lee, give us some time to answer, man.
Oh, I know.
You're asking one after another. And I think its response from the last one was it did touch my hand. Because it paused for a second so it could gather the energy to answer. And then when you asked the question, it answered back.
Yeah.
So give it some time. You're like asking question after question, so...
But it's not lighting it up. It just...
Yeah, but you got to give it time for it. You can't just
yeah.
conjure up the energy like that. You
Yeah.
got to give them... So, at the beginning here, he was getting answers, and then it stopped answering him for a while, up until we came to the conclusion that it was a female, died 6 months ago, maybe in her 20s.
He's buried in the cemetery.
Buried in the cemetery.
Right beside of it.
Right beside Robert's house. So, right around in this direction is where it stopped. He just kept on it.
Then
Then it started back up again around, like, it started it up. But all these questions here, we're getting answers, and then it stopped, and then it started answering again. So it's kind of an off and on battle. That should be on the camera that we recorded upstairs. So we'll, see that. Time to build it up. So, yeah, I heard that.
That was me.
What? Hear what?
It was like a girl yelled.
Yeah, I just heard a girl. Yeah. Me and Ricky heard
that you
what
just
sounded
yelled?
like a female screaming. Whoa, is there a cat up here?
No.
Something just brushed past my feet, bro.
There's no cat up here.
Something, I seriously felt something go past my feet.
It just lit all the way. It just lit all the way up.
Lee, give me the flashlight.
Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, dude, goosebumps. Oh, cold chill and everything. Dude, that was weird.
What is your name?
How are we ready?
You tell us your name.
We had to record it
That was
long.
weird. Yeah. Alright, so... Okay, guys, in this video, in this audio recording, you'll hear Ernie who's got the camera right now. We're asking questions in the living room right now. And as we're asking questions, again, your discretion advice, there might be some language involved in this one too. We'll try to bleep it out on the video. I don't know if we can, but we'll apologize ahead of time. But in this one, you'll hear us talking about different temperatures. And as we're sitting there, this pocket of cold air is moving around the room to each and every single one of us. You got Patrick, Ricky, Lee, me, and Robert, all in the same room, and we each depict a different temperature moving in the room. But again, we didn't videotape this, but I will describe it to you, what was there and how it happened. So we're gonna go ahead and start this.
He's going to die here shortly.
Again?
Yep.
Are you serious? Man. Alright, we're gonna try to get this before the battery dies.
If you want to answer questions, this is how we're going to do it. You light it up to the yellow. Light it up to the yellow is no. From past the yellow, the orange and the red is yes. So, are you human? Spirit.
We had the temperature.
I know it takes a little bit to
We also
bring up
had
your
the-
energy.
We had this temperature thing going too, and I'll show you what that is real quick. I'm going to describe it to them real quick.
Okay.
So we had, where is it? This is the K2 meter we used. That and the black one too. Exactly like that. This right here is what we used. It's, oops. Okay, wow, it's on already. Okay, this little, can they see it really good in the...
Yeah.
Okay, this is a peak meter. It picks up temperatures in Fahrenheit and Celsius. This little black antenna thing here is what picks up the temperature. I see if I can...
You got it on Celsius or Fahrenheit?
It's on Fahrenheit. What do you
That's
want?
what you want.
Fahrenheit?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you grab the end of that wire, you can see the temperature rise.
Okay, if you... Here, let's see if we can get the light, kind of. Hopefully you guys can see it, I don't know.
Yeah, I can bring it in.
Bring it in some. Okay, if I grab a hold of this, the temperature will rise.
You can't see it really. There it is.
Hold on. Did I do it wrong? Okay, here it is. Right here. The temperature will rise. Oh, don't pull me wrong now. Come on now.
Yeah, let me put this on stationary or something.
It's not working like I wanted to.
You
Maybe
might turn. You got it off or on?
it's on.
Turn it. Yeah.
Um,
It will work. It
just depends. We're in a very enclosed area, so the temperature is probably pretty much the main temperature, which is 72.7. But as we're doing this, the temperature gauge, this right here, the 72.7.
That's the room temperature.
This is room temperature. Let's see if we can do it right. If it's a demonic, it would be cold,
Yeah.
right?
Uh-huh.
If it's demonic, it would be cold. It will drop down. And we had several occasions where it was 66.6. And every time it would switch. It would bounce between 70 and 66.6 every time. And if you're known to the Satan number and stuff, that's what we got. And that's what it was. What's there was probably demonic anyways. But yeah, the temperature gauge would change. Let's see if I can...
All you gotta do is put your finger against it.
Is it even... It should work, right?
Turn it off, turn it back on, hit the mode. Here, let me see it. I'll get it.
Yeah, I got it.
Hit the mode. There you go, hit the mode now. There it is.
Okay, there we go, there we go. Okay, you see how the temperature changes? And then you put I put my finger there. That's my body temperature, 88.9 basically, 90. And if you go somewhere else, like see my hand's not touching it, the temperature drops. Room temperature
Back to 70.
is about, probably will be
72.
72 maybe. 79.3.
And it's a little chilly in this room because there's no heater in it.
Yeah. So yeah, this is what it did, but it bounced from it was 66.6 constantly, and it did the same thing.
When it was actually it running about 69 until.
Yeah, it was running about
the K2 meter was going off, and then.
Yeah, go ahead and explain.
Well, yeah, the K2 meter would go off, and then the temperature would go clear down to 66.6.
Every time. So that's what it does. Once again, it picks up temperatures. See? But that's what this is. That's what we were using, just so you guys know.
And the K2 meter there.
And then the K2 meter here.
It would go all the way, lit up all the way across. It's going off now because the electronics.
Yeah, it picks up on electromagnetic fields and electricity. Right now it's stationary because of the equipment with us right now. So that's about what it is. But a spirit would have to really get up to it for it to change the colors. That's what we were using in the living room. This
usually it lights up with one light.
Yeah, usually it's one light. And when it's completely, yeah, here we go. Here we go. See, if you see how it's one light. If there's anything nearby,
go by the computer and watch it.
Go by to the computer, it goes back to this. But there was no computer or mostly no electronics around this, and we were getting communications to it. So, but that's what we use. Okay, the computer battery's running low too. Alright, guys, let's continue on with this audio.
We'll play it all through
before we say anything else. If there's something to explain, then I'll explain it. How's the camera?
We've got another one charging right now.
Yeah, alright. Okay.
Good.
What are you doing, Ro?
You got to tell me, are you a human spirit?
It didn't feel like human.
Mine lit up through the yellow.
Oh, yeah?
Lee, it did not feel like a human to me, man. I'm telling you. Yeah. Oh, by the way, at this time I'm pretty tired from what I experienced down in the basement, so that's why you see me kind of little
grab
mellowed
this
out.
temperature gauge right here on the end, right there.
What's he talking about?
Grab it right there. Look what the temperature.
Slide on them. There you go.
Grab right on the end of that.
Right here.
If you're human. I'll tell you when to do it because we got to get it back down to the room temperature anyway. Okay, we're at room temperature right now. Can you grab the end of that to gauge? Onyx supposed to be hot.
I had it backwards.
We had this backwards. It's opposite.
Demonic is very hot.
Demonic is very cold. Good spirit is very hot.
90-some degrees if it's demonic.
And if it's cold, because you're a human spirit, you'd be cold.
If it remains at a decent room temperature for more than 5 seconds, it's a human spirit.
Let's cut that part out.
No, it's fine. We already explained it to you.
Temperature
We
keeps
got it backwards, so.
I just felt a breeze of air. Anybody else feel that? The breeze of air that feels like it came from over here.
But it was moving all over the room.
Yeah, just give it a minute.
70 stays at 69.8 to 70. Okay. Where's my tablet at?
Oh, where's your
Go ahead and
tablet?
grab the writing tab.
No, not that tablet.
The other
Mine.
this is yeah.
Little blue thing?
Okay, this right here, this tablet here, is we have an app on it that has a radar and voice and stuff to it, so it communicates that way.
I just felt it shift over here, and is it back over there now?
But you got that purple wire plugged in. It's over here on the.
Yeah, it's plugging in.
I mean, this thing?
Everything died last night.
Yeah, everything died. Everything, all of our batteries kept on draining and everything.
She's on that, whatever is on that side now.
Like I said, the spirit shifted. The energy, the coldness shifted all over the room. So this is where you hear us all saying where it's at.
Wait, before you hand it over, what's the temperature say right there?
69.6, 69.8, 70. Watch you hitting your thing on the back of that because it will send the temperature up. Okay, I got a way for you to communicate here. Okay, let's try it this way. Okay. What's the temperature now?
Tablet on.
This is when he was turning. Uh oh! Don't tell me the computer just died.
He did.
Oh
The-
no!
Slippy.
Slipped. See where it says
Kill
slipped. That you just fell? That's the reason why we fell?
And the computer died.
Hang on.
Tell us your name.
I just saw a shadow go up the stairs.
What was that?
I said I walked into the living room and I saw a camera. I saw a shadow go straight up the stairs.
Good here. Hey. Hey. Are you in that room? Did you run up those stairs? Oh, I'm bumping it. Go that way. Are you in this room?
Move the camera back up facing towards the other room.
Okay, hold on.
That's good. You saw something behind you?
Which one of us?
Me?
Patrick, the one with the camera. Because I just saw a shadow behind him, and then right when I saw the shadow, Patrick turned around with the camera.
I didn't feel anything. Here, ask the questions in here.
Are you in the stairwell hiding?
Do you like me?
Do you like Patrick?
If you like me, light that thing up. Was that you coming behind me? Are you in this room? Light it up if you are. Hold on, Bill. I'm out of focus.
Don't feel bad. I never was either. I'm a bad cameraman.
Yeah, I thought I saw a light up for a minute on camera.
It ain't catching. We ain't catching anything like your dad
Do
did.
you want to talk to us up here? If you do, light the thing up.
Do you want to talk to Uncle Lee? Or Dustin?
You want to talk to Robert? Light that thing up if you want to talk to one of us. Don't be shy. Oh, okay.
Hey, Dad, come here.
Ask it. No, you gotta ask it names.
Do you want to talk to my dad? Do you want to talk to Meg? Do you want to talk to Patrick? Or do you want to talk to Dustin or Uncle Lee?
What'd it do?
It wants to talk to Dustin and Uncle Lee.
Did it light up?
Yeah, it lit up as soon as I asked that question.
Well, how about me?
It didn't light up for any of us. Ask it.
There it goes.
It's because I was talking on this.
Say that again?
Hey, I asked it a question if it wanted to talk to you guys. It just lit up. But whenever, we ain't getting nothing up here with us. Just,
Alright, come on down and we'll go back up.
No, this one was.
No, that was Robert and Ricky. And
are you
Patrick.
connected
Yeah,
with
this is
anything
upstairs.
in this house?
We have more audio than
There's nothing
video.
on this one.
There's nothing
You guys, hey Ricky, you just had an
so-
orca right inside.
other than the shadow and stuff we saw in the videos. So
Yeah.
okay, so we'll go to the next one. There's nothing on that one. Believe this one is
Where I was up there by myself.
where Lee was upstairs by himself. I believe it was
right there.
right here.
Right here, yes. See it?
Right here in this, can you see that?
Yeah.
Right here is where we hear footsteps. Or Lee hears footsteps. I'm going to start it right here. This is, once again, this is the game room upstairs.
And I was pointing.
Go ahead, you can
Yeah, I
talk.
thought the
yeah.
furnace would shut off.
Yeah, I was pointing to let, because we had the DVR camera going on, and I was pointing in that camera, trying to say that's where I seen it at. And it was about,
Should be coming up to it right now.
yeah.
That's the footsteps. I'll repeat this. Right here.
Yeah, all the way there. Because I was trying to get their attention,
Yeah.
his attention on the monitor.
You hear footsteps, sounds like coming up the stairs and going down. He was the only one up there.
Everybody was in the basement.
We'll replay that again. Again.
Because I seen the
there.
shadow when it moved and I heard the footsteps.
And you pointed out Ricky, which was at home base,
Yeah.
to see if you saw the shadow or about the footsteps. Again, I'll repeat it again. Hope you guys can hear that. We'll do it again. Right there. I hope you guys caught that. Nobody was upstairs other than Lee. Me, Ricky, me, Patrick, and Robert were down in the basement. So, pretty much this is Lee all by himself when he saw that. So, that was upstairs game room.
Yeah.
Pretty much
Their
upstairs
bed,
game
yeah.
room, their bedroom or their game room. That was where that was at. And this one was when me, Patrick, and Robert were down in the basement. Now, fair warning, in this there's a lot of vulgar language. I apologize. I just had the crap scared out of me and everything, so you know how that usually goes. So I'm going to start from the beginning because there's a lot of stuff in this one. So pay very close attention, and if you guys hear something we don't, let us know in the comments or something. I believe this one was when we were down in the basement, right?
Yep.
Did you say my name?
Oh,
Oh,
wait,
no.
this was when Lee was upstairs by, wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, this was when you was down in the basement.
Who said my name?
Yeah, this is when I was in the basement.
This was when I was with the camera. Let's go to this one. This is it. Yeah, this is it. Sorry guys, we're kind of... Alright, this is the one where me, Patrick, and Robert were down in the basement. Pay very close attention and listen. If you guys hear something we don't, let me know.
Timer started.
Yeah, the hell was that?
Thing I just dropped.
You see it? Robert dropped the K2 meter and it scared the crap out of me because he knocked it into metal and stuff and it was loud. Okay, is the recorder ready? Is it started? The recording?
Yes.
Oh, man. Is there any spirits down here who wants to communicate? If so, speak into the... Okay. Okay, I will tell you right now, this was spooky. You'll hear me freaking out quite a few times. But further on as we get in there, I've never before in paranormal investigation have I ever came witness to what I saw down in this basement.
And Patrick.
We didn't have the video camera down there.
We were doing it in the dark.
We were doing it no light, complete darkness. Like nothing. We couldn't even see our hand like if it was this close to our face. This was the most nerve-wracking because I've been out of practice for a while, but this was the most nerve-wracking for me. Because this basement, I don't know what is it about this basement, but yeah, it's crazy.
It's got a portal down there.
Oh yeah, and I did sense a portal down there when I did my walkthrough. So this kind of is going to give me the heebie-jeebies re-listening to this. But it was really intense and crazy for me. So we'll get back to the audio now. So recorder or use the continuer to respond to us. Over here, Robert. The fuck is that?
There's the language.
There's the language I warned you guys about. I apologize.
Is your stomach again, Robert?
A little bit.
He's that damn thing to do.
Okay. That was Robert's stomach to ground.
Yeah, sound like a...
Is there any spirits who wants to communicate with us? If so, use the K2 meter or the recording. Oh God, I hate to do that. In the spirit box.
I hate using the spirit box, by the way. I just hate it. Because it opens portals.
Me too. And hell no, don't turn on the spirit box. What do you feel? Don't turn on the spirit box?
I'm having goosebumps going up and down my spine.
Okay. I gotta man up, man. Anything down here that wants to communicate with us?
That crunching you guys hear when we're walking is plastic we put down because there was mud down in the basement. They did some kind of piping fix or something, so just saying you'll hear that crunching.
Are you male or female? Dude, does anybody feel like they're sinking into the ground?
Okay, so I'm going to replay this here, because after I said, does it anybody feel like we're sinking in the ground? I don't know what you guys hear, it's very light, but it sounds like to me I hear a female voice say yes, and then you hear another voice that's like a male's further on that says yes as well. So let me highlight it up to here. Excuse me. Right there was the yes, and there was another yes. I'll do that again. This was through the spirit box, by the way.
Ooh.
Okay, that's what we got there in that one.
Are you a good spirit? Whoa, that Q2 went crazy. So you're a good spirit. Guys, is there something standing beside me?
At this point, sorry, I'm narrating a little bit. At this point, I felt what seemed like a person or something standing right next to me. And Robert was on the other side of the wall where I was. I was by the furnace, and Robert was on the other side. And right here, my whole right side and my sleeve, because I was wearing my jacket, was ice cold. And then further on, I don't know how far in, it feels like it got wet. Like my whole right arm was wet. My whole right side was just ice cold. And you'll hear Robert say that it's really cold because he feels like a bubble of coldness by me.
That was holding my. That was Robert.
This is Robert, guys.
That's his house.
That's his house we're doing that we did at. So.
And you see smoke. That's because I'm smoking while I'm holding the camera.
Don't do drugs.
Oh.
Okay.
Cold. Yeah, my whole arm is cold. It's cold right there. My whole arm is cold. Is there something you want something you need to tell us?
I got it back on.
Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
Does that say run?
Here it sounds like to me.
Us?
Right here, it sounds like it tells me to run, or tells us to run, run, get out of there. And you'll see why we should have ran further on in the audio.
What does that sound like to you?
We play it again.
What does that sound like to you?
Turn this up some. Okay. Try it again. That sounds like a female saying run to me. That's what it sounds like. One more time.
What does that sound like to you?
Yeah, it sounded like it said run. Right there. I believe it was right here, wasn't it? Let's bounce back a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, God.
At this moment, I felt as if
my whole arm is cold.
Like during that, I felt like
My
the
whole
pressure
arm is
in the
cold.
basement was getting pretty.
Is there something you want something you need to tell us? What does that sound like to you? Does that say run?
And that right there said yes. Right there at
What does
the
that sound
very.
like to you?
Let's go right here. It sounds like it said yes.
What does that sound like to you? Does that say run?
Yes. That's what it says. Yes.
Keep thinking like there's a face right there. Hey, keep.
One more time, I'll repeat.
Does that say run?
Yes. That to me is an intelligent spirit. A response after a question.
Keep thinking like there's a face right there. Hey, keep feeling like there's a face right there.
Right in front of you?
Right here.
Yeah.
You get that too?
Yeah, I get that.
Okay, so
Is there a spirit?
Patrick, like once again I said, we didn't videotape us doing this, so I'm going to try to explain it from me being down there. So Patrick was looking there in the basement. You have a gas tank and then a furnace, and then you got this big void of a hole right here. Right, Patrick was standing on my left, and I was standing on his right. And Patrick, from what I could see from just his silhouette, barely, he pointed over into the voided area where it's completely dark. Like, seriously, again, you couldn't really see your face unless they were like right here, but he saw a face. And at that moment when he said that, I got that same feeling like something's there, like kind of like a sixth sense of some sort, that something was there letting us know it's there. And then he saw a face. I didn't see it, but I felt the presence there. So we'll continue on with the audio.
Oh my God, I'm getting the heebie-jeebies all over my body.
Once again, like I said, after he said that, the pressure and the energy in the basement gave me, like, from the bottom of my feet all the way down, all the way up to the top of my head, I felt a sort of vibration feeling, like a tingling feeling. It was the weirdest feeling, but it was like every hair and all my body was standing up. And I know I could feel my goosebumps because I could feel like them standing up. That's what it felt like. And then Patrick also experienced the same exact thing.
Are you getting that too?
Mm-hmm.
From the feet all the way up?
Mm-hmm.
Now, you'll hear another voice talking to us. That is our other person that's Ricky, who's at
the monitors.
He's at the monitors at our home camp. We have a baby monitor. I'll go ahead and tell you this. We have a baby monitor that we set up down in the basement too, facing towards the outside of the basement. It's like a cellar door or something. And it's a kind of a one-way communication baby monitor. Oh wait, no, it's two-way. You can hear us talking, but there's a button on it that you push that you can communicate. And Ricky here started seeing things, and from here on you'll start hearing Ricky telling us what he sees.
Yeah, what's up?
It looks like someone is standing right in front of the baby monitor.
Because it has night vision, they can see.
Yeah, the baby monitor has night vision, so it can see.
He's facing the door.
He's facing the door.
He's facing the door. I get bad vibes.
Yeah, I get bad vibes over here. Yeah. I'm not
Again,
stepping any further over there.
Again, that is the whole area between the furnace and this gasoline tank thing. What is that anyways, Patrick? I mean, just out of the blues.
Fuel tank.
Oh, it's a fuel tank, but that's what right there with the fuel tank and the furnaces. That right there is where we're filling all this stuff. And just to say it right now, when I did my walkthrough, I did feel what seemed like a portal in that same direction area. And this is why I don't like using spirit boxes, because it causes the doorway or whatever was closed to reopen. And I think as I'm using the spirit box, because you won't hear it here in a little bit, but I have it still hooked up and I'm listening to my headphones, so I have the spirit box opening this door still. This is why we're getting all this stuff, because something has been coming through the portal. But let's get back to the audio.
Yeah, keep it there. Do you still see it, Ricky?
I think it's right there in front of the camera. I can see an outline. Can you see it all? That K2 meter?
The K2 meter's going crazy, man. Robert's got the K2 meter right there in front of the camera. Dude, I'm getting a really bad vibe. Do you feel like it's like something's trying to crawl up towards us?
I don't feel that. I just feel...
Now, I'm sorry to keep doing, you know, I just wanted to describe my feeling, my reaction, so you guys can see my face from what it would be. At this moment, the energy alone in this basement got really high. And it got really creepy. And right now I'm getting chills thinking about it. I'm getting little chills here and there. I got a little bit of goosebumps. But it got to the point where it got, like, heavy. The energy in the basement got heavy. Like, it was kind of like closing in on me, as dark as it was. I'm not claustrophobic. It's just that's how it felt. So what I felt was as if something was on all fours crawling towards me. Patrick doesn't sense it or feel it, but I do. I mean, once again, I'm very sensitive to that kind of stuff. And that's what it felt like. So, continue with the audio again. Man, it's giving me the heebie-jeebies listening to this again.
I'm getting a whole bunch of voices right now. Can you say that again?
At that moment, I had, like I said, I had the spirit box going with the headphones on my head. And at this moment, I hear maybe a dozen voices going off. Each one different. Couldn't depict anything out here. Couldn't really depict the voices out or what they were saying. But at this point, I was hearing a whole bunch of voices in the spirit box.
Is there a spirit here who wants to communicate?
Someone else heard a growl?
I did too. Robert, is that your stomach again?
No, I don't think that was him. That sounded like it was over here. That's it.
Once again, the growl came from the area where between the gasoline tank is and the furnaces. I heard it, so did Patrick. Again, Robert, he's still over there somewhere, you know, doing his thing with the K2 meter. But I also heard it in that area.
That was his stomach.
That was his stomach, but the other one sounded like a growl.
Man, my whole arm is very cold. Robert, come back over here with the K2.
This is where my arm felt like it was ice cold, like it got wet.
Mm-hmm. Bring it over here.
Bring it over here by my arm. Is there anything on my arm?
Uh-uh.
Dude, feel my arm. Is it wet? Do you feel wet or it's ice cold, right? It's like ice cold, right?
Hey, Robert. You want to do a favor? Yeah. Take that K2 meter, go back that way with it.
That's the hole. I'm going to call it the hole now.
What?
Huh?
That's Lee asking us if the furnace was still on.
Lee, did you just say something?
What the heck is that?
What is what?
Someone go up there by the camera. What is that?
Which camera? Which camera?
The baby mug.
Robert? Or Patrick?
I'm going to play this real quick. I'm not going to say anything, not yet.
Oh, what the... Oh, my God, that's...
Okay, I'm going to keep playing it. I'm sorry.
Shit out of me.
What?
I hear a noise. I'm backing the fuck up. That ain't me walking.
Okay, at this moment, Patrick saw, he describes it after an interview, but Patrick saw a shadow figure, tall shadow figure with black and white, wearing black and white. He said the face was kind of like, I know this is kind of cliche-ish, but what he describes is that the face he saw, or the figure he saw, was about the figure from, I believe, the creature from Nightmare Before Christmas, the Pumpkin King. Okay, when did it stop?
Right when you say pumpkin.
Okay, so he said that the figure he saw looked like the Pumpkin King-ish from Nightmare Before Christmas. And at that moment, he hears what seems like footsteps coming towards him, and I was right behind him, so he literally almost knocked me over, backing away from this. Sound like somebody walking towards him.
Go back. You might want to play it back.
I'm gonna go back so you guys can hear it again.
You go ahead, Robert. There.
Which camera?
Which camera?
The baby monitor.
Robert or Patrick?
Oh, what the? Oh my God! That scared the shit out of me.
What?
I hear a noise. I'm back on the fuck up.
That right there, you could hear the footsteps. You could hear the footsteps in the recording of it coming towards him. I'm going to replay that. You can literally hear the footsteps coming towards him in the audio.
Shit out of me.
What?
I hear a noise. I'm backing the fuck up. That ain't me walking. You go ahead, Robert. There was something that's walking. There was something that just started walking towards me from over there. I heard footsteps right in front of me.
And the footsteps were...
I hear a noise. I'm backing the fuck up. Oh, what the... Oh, my God. That scared the shit out of me.
What?
I hear a noise. I'm backing the fuck up. That ain't me walking. You go ahead, Robert. There was something that's walking... There was something that just started walking towards me from over there. I heard footsteps right in front of me.
Watch out from the camera.
Okay, just viewer discretion advised. For what's coming up right now is my freaky experience. Again, I apologize for the language you hear in this because it was creepy. It was scary and creepy at the same time. It was freaky. So, it's coming up. I'm going to play it now.
Sorry.
Explain to you guys what happened.
I just heard footsteps walking.
What the fuck is that standing there, dude? What is that standing there?
That's it. Like there's someone standing right in the doorway.
I think he's picking up the installation. I mistake that for something standing there too. But I might have saw something because it looked like it was dressed in black and white.
That's what I'm saying, like black and white? Like the
It looked like a...
God fucking... Ugh.
You okay?
Something just right up in my face. Back the fuck away from me. I'm so sorry. Back the fuck away from me. Get the fuck away from me. I am not messing with you. I know you're there. I know you're right there. Back up. No, you can... No. Back up. Get away from me. Okay. Something was right there in my face. Okay, this is what happened. So after they depict what that was, and he mentioned the shadow figure, as I'm looking in their general direction, I turned my head to see, because I felt something there, and to see, and at that same moment, I kid you not, I saw with my eyes a creepy looking figures. I don't know what it was. It was beyond anything from this world or this realm, but it was literally right in my face, like right here. This is, like I said, you had to be right here in my face to see it. And it was a face that had no distinctive features. I mean, it looked like the face was melted, honestly. In the mouth, where the mouth was, there was this, looked like the mouth was sewed, but it was more like skin looking. And then it was, when I turned my head, it was taller than me. It literally had to stoop down to my level for it to get in my face. And as it did, its fingers or scrawl thingies were just like this. And it was moving its head like this, trying to talk to me. I couldn't hear what it was saying, but that's why you hear me freaking out like that. Because whatever I saw was not... It was beyond angel and demon alone. It had not to be in this realm. That's why At this moment, still, the spirit box is still going. So I think I kind of karma'd myself because I forgot completely the spirit box was going. So that's what happened there. That's why I'm freaking out right now, because we're rehearing and reliving the situation because I can still see it in my face. But I really had to say 3 prayers before I left that house. Just saying, for me to feel safe. But let's continue on to it.
About ready to die.
It is?
Mm-hmm.
Whew, man, I've got the heebie-jeebies re-listening to it.
Robert, take a K2.
We're done with it anyways because...
Dude, it was like you was standing in front of me, Patrick. That's how I felt.
So good.
That's what it felt like somebody standing in front of me. What was that?
I know what Uncle Lee's pointing to.
What? How?
That will we have to
How
go
are we
back
supposed
to
to
you.
know? He's upstairs.
Got a two-way. I don't.
Explain.
Okay, so do we have enough juice?
Yeah.
Okay. So we get a walkie. Well, Ricky asked us what Lee was pointing to, but in the next audio, in the audio we just listened to with Ernie upstairs, where you hear the footsteps, that's what Lee's pointing to. He's pointing in the general direction of the hallway where he hears the footsteps and sees the shadow. That shift that was covered the whole wall.
Yeah, try to get the guy at the monitor, Ricky.
Yeah.
To see if he could see what.
He was trying to get Ricky down at base to see if he could see it. He was pointing in the direction, but I had a 2-way. He didn't. So that's kind of a communication flaw on our part. But that's what Ricky's talking about in this audio here.
Dude, it was standing right here, man.
That's just me.
But no, I heard footsteps coming from back there.
The battery about dead.
Already?
Yeah.
Damn. What time is it?
Like 2:52.
What time is it?
It's witching hour. At 3 o'clock, it's exactly witching hour.
Well, we're gonna have to get ready to wrap up here at 3. Now I might leave the stuff here so Robert can mess with this stuff during the, you can leave it on the monitor.
Oh, okay. So I said, I don't think he'll mess with it.
Alright, I'll watch it. Anything.
Lee, I recommend you go down in the basement before you leave and see how that feels.
Yeah, I'm going to.
We never did do his bedroom.
And I got to do his bedroom yet.
Yeah,
Well, me and Robert already experienced pain.
That.
What?
It's the same over here.
Dude, you got scratch. He's got scratches right here. 1, 2, 3.
Turn around, let's see.
It's very.
Yeah, that's it.
1, 2, 3.
I just got it. I just felt it burn.
Mark, we don't mention the basement, man. Tell him there's something down in that basement. Something unnatural.
No, I banged my head going down and
Can
then
you get on camera if I turn it around here? If I can get some
It's
look at
not really noticeable other than when you have to really look at it, but yeah.
Hold on.
Can you get it? Did it really show it on the camera?
Yeah, right there.
Yep. See, you got 1, 2, and 3.
Oh.
Sorry. Look. 1, 2, 3. And they say that you get marked. It's mocking the trilogy of the 3 trilogies. You know, God, Holy Spirit.
Now you can come down now. Oh, I got to my. You can come down now, Robert.
But
Hey, look at this.
what?
K2 meter still going on?
Mhm.
What if I want to key up?
What do you mean by key up?
Yep. No. Oh, it just went off. The monitor just went off.
Why'd it go off for? Doesn't it stay charged?
Yeah, but it's plugged in.
There was something up there, that thing went off up there. And
Wasn't saying not battery charged because it's plugged in.
Plug it into another space
Alright,
down
well
there.
that to me is a sign you're not going down in that basement, Lee. If that camera's not going to be on, You're not going down in that basement. You need some communication, man.
I got two-way.
I don't want to go down there, but I'm being told I have to go down there with you just to protect you, because whatever the fuck's down there will come after you, man. It came after me. I had to push that shit away with my energy, too. I was breathing.
It felt like while I was standing there talking, I felt a scratch. And I was like, what the hell?
Dude, something's down in that basement, and I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's not natural.
Well, let me get my coat on and get it done. And get
I banged my head.
I'm leaving my stuff here.
Hear me?
Yeah.
So, huh?
I banged my head going down the damn steps. Robert gets in there and tears up his hand.
You want to take the camera?
How'd you tear up your
Yeah,
hand?
Bob hit that choke down here.
I bumped my damn head going down on the concrete.
Let me get my coat on.
That's a sign of something, ain't it?
Yeah.
This thing just went off again.
Hey, Dad.
What?
Bed monitor went back off.
Yeah, I'm going to take our chances here.
I got you on this big
You're
camera.
gonna have to probably turn the light out because he
Light
turned
on?
Dustin turned the light on.
I
Us
turned it
with
back on before he left.
Yeah.
So whatever negative's down there kind of has to hide for a little bit, so it's not as strong. Even off the darkness.
Every time I go do a ghost hunt, I get scratched or something. This is like a typical thing to me.
Sit down, Frank.
Where's that shadow? What you saw a shadow though?
Right here.
Yeah, right there on that wall. It just went down that wall.
Which wall? This wall here?
This one.
That one right there where he's got the arrow. Look. Went right down on that wall.
Wow.
What's it?
What's he doing?
Man.
Let me get my. Where's my?
How tall was the shadow?
Huh?
How tall was that shadow?
It looked like it took up most of the wall.
What is he doing?
Yep.
He going down there with you?
Him and Dustin are going. Your dad's staying up here with us.
Hey, Robert. Patrick. Robert.
Shit! I forgot to take. Sorry.
Yeah.
I should have took pictures. I forgot.
Yeah.
Oh, let me take it.
Okay.
You guys want to? You can go ahead and do it in the bedroom.
I'll let Robert do it if he wants to do it.
I'll let
Yeah.
you do it.
Here you
We'll go get the equipment from upstairs, Robert. Take it down there.
go. Okay.
We're done upstairs.
Yeah, go get the K2 meter and stuff.
I'll put that over here.
All right, here we go.
We'll just leave that stuff up there.
What?
What, the meters?
Cameras and everything.
Okay.
No, that's good.
No.
That thing is going to go off at like 3 o'clock.
No, you need to. Not at least, not for a second time, but you know, we gotta do what you gotta do, man.
He can go ahead and take his computer on. So you don't have to worry about that. We don't have a stupid two-way, do we? Tell him to bring that two-way down. Go upstairs and tell him to bring that two-way down.
Hey, Robert. Robert. Hey, bring that two-way down. Are they in there yet?
No. But there was a cat. The cat walked from all the way through there and just walked right there. There they are. I think I just witnessed someone bang their head.
There you
Oh.
I'm standing right here.
Hey, do you guys want a timer?
No, let them do that.
So you got to be still two-way. That camera's dead. I just put brand new batteries in that thing, man. I was standing right here, right? That's Christina Lynn. Robert was over here. I'm standing here, and I looked over here to see where Patrick was. I looked over here, and as I turned slowly, a thing rushed
What is it?
He said, yeah, go ahead.
I don't know.
How long do you want the timer?
So how long do you want?
How long?
10.
When I was standing here, Patrick was standing here, and Patrick and I both felt like that was off limits, man. Right there was off limits. That was like, we couldn't even go any further, so we said Robert and stuff. Do you want me to go complete dark with this? Or? Yeah. What about if I go this? You know they're not going to see us. Well, just turn on the night vision. How about the blue lights? The one on the side, that side there, can you see now? No, I can't see anything.
It died again. Oh. Yeah, this is what I plan to get. Tonight's only Friday, ain't it?
Saturday.
Oh yeah.
Oh, can you get down there with that?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, God.
I closed this shit too. When we came down here, I closed it.
Can you make it?
Yeah.
Don't bang your head. Okay, we good? Ah, damn, I banged my head though.
Okay, hold on. No. I unscrewed the light bulb.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. I was standing right here. Lee.
Good Lord, he scared the hell out of me.
Oh, the baby
Camera's
monitors.
dead.
So you got to use the two-way.
Camera's dead.
That camera's dead. I just put brand new batteries in that thing, man.
It did.
I was standing right here, right? Patrick was standing there. Robert was over here. I'm standing here, and I looked over here to see where Patrick was. I looked over here, and as I turned slowly, a thing rushed me and was in my face. Its head was way above, like in the floor and stuff, and it slouched down just so it could creep me out and stuff, man.
What'd they say?
Do you want a timer?
Yeah, go ahead.
But yeah, that's what happened.
What'd you say?
I don't know.
What'd you say? Yes, I want the timer.
He said, how long? How long do you want the timer?
10 minutes, no longer.
I'm gonna move over here.
Now get this back on the side. Alright, I'm gonna start.
When I was standing here, Patrick was standing here, and Patrick and I both felt like that was off limits, man. Right there was off limits. That was like, we couldn't even go any further, so we sent Robert there and stuff. Do you want me to go complete dark with this? Or
Yeah. Yeah.
what about if I go this? They know they're not going to see us.
Well, just turn on the night vision. How about the blue, that purple lights? The one on the other side. There you go. Can you see now?
No, I can't see anything.
Just go ahead and light it up.
Alright. Oh my god. The battery's already drained. Batteries are almost dead already.
Are there anybody down here? Lee. Say my name? Did you say my name? Did you say my name? Yeah.
Who said my name? Who said my name? Say it again, I didn't hear what you just said. Can you say what you just said? Can you just say what you just said? What if I come over here in your territory? Would you like that?
It's down here. I can feel it. It's still down here.
I could come over here a little closer. How's that? Are you going to communicate with us? Are you going to kick that furnace like you did the last time?
How does it feel, Lee? Do you feel anything? Like any sensations or anything?
No, not really.
Must have got all the action when me, Patrick, and Robert was down here then.
Well, where are you at? I know you're hiding down here. Where are you hiding at? I get a feeling there's something down here, but they're not appearing.
Well, they appeared to me for sure.
Come on now. Let me know you're here. Hold that.
I don't know. Sound like a pop or a drop. Was sound like something was dropped.
They said my name to begin with. A woman's voice. Oh, I just got a glimpse of a shadow or something.
Where at?
Right on that wall right there. I bet you're hunkered down in behind that furnace. I mean, that fuel tank, aren't you?
Something moved back here, Lee.
Right here. I heard something scooped. Like somebody was trying to slide up underneath of something. It's like...
You want to go ahead and bring that thing up here, or leave it down there?
God dang it. Man, hold on, let me look. Let me try to get it. Like it was sounding like it scooted over here.
Yeah. Like that right there. Sound like that's what it was. It sounded like something.
Fuck!
That was my head.
No, something popped over here too. Something popped over here.
That window looked like there was a face in that window.
God, the fuck was that? Dude, I just saw a shadow climb up here. I just saw something climb up here and go in that corner over there. Like something crawled up this wall and climbed up in that corner over there. I'm not shitting you. It like crawled, creepy crawled up there. Like you see how my hand is? That's what it looked like, but I didn't even move my hand and it crawled up in the corner over there.
I'm gonna grab the microphone. I'm getting out of here. I wish they would have said that when I had it turned. You know what I mean?
What? When you had what?
Did you say my name? Yeah? Who said my name? Who said my name? Say it again, I didn't hear what you just said.
What was that?
I have no idea what the hell that was, but something's scooting in the gravel. I'm getting the hell out of here. Grab this microphone.
You want to leave this camera down here then? Whoa! I saw a shadow. It shifted from over here to over there. It shifted from the left to the right.
Might want to see if they're going to leave the DVR set up. Hey, you guys going to leave the DVR set up?
Yep.
Okay.
Go ahead and bring the big monitor up. Keep going.
I'll watch my head again.
No, you cannot follow me. Go away. Stay here down here. You don't belong staying with me. Go away. Hold on, Lee. Hold on. Let me turn this light back on. Stay down here. Do not follow me.
You shut this door?
Yes. Yes, I did. Just open it. Stay down here and you're not welcome here no more. You're not welcome to follow me. Go away.
I don't need you.
Nope, I don't need you either. Go away. Stay down there. Oh, hell, man. So, after our investigations, we all sit down and we write down all of our experiences on a tablet. So I'm going to read it from word. Word from word. I said that right, yeah. House of Fernwood Cemetery, March 15, 2019 to 10 p.m. 2019. Okay, so it was from 10 p.m. to 3 a.m. However, the first part of this was from 10 p.m. till midnight. And then the second part is from midnight till 3 a.m. First part of the investigation, we got a lady in her 20s, died 6 months ago. She's a wandering spirit and is kind of trapped in the house. She is buried in the cemetery. She was following Ernie up and down the stairs as he did his investigation part. Now, second part, from midnight till 3 a.m., we got a lot of stuff. In the video it explains more, but this is pretty much the quick rundown. I, Dustin, got touched on my hand. I got mentally attacked by a demonic presence. I felt a very unwelcome feeling down in the basement. I saw a shadow figure, a shadow person several times. One was going up the stairs to where Patrick and them was. Second was on the monitor that we had recording. And then the third time and the other times was just sparingly. I seen a shadow figure go up the stairs. I already explained that. Patrick heard walking in the gravel in the basement, and he had an unwelcome feeling down there too. Robert, which is the owner of the house, got temperature reading 666 several times, and the K2 meter going crazy beside his bed. Mom and Dad's old room. Ricky, which is our camera guy, really didn't get nothing, but he's lying about that. I know he is. He just doesn't want to admit it. And then Ernie, which is our lead investigator. Myself, I got upstairs. I got the girl responding, which is what I told you, which is at the top of the first part. Seen a shadow figure and heard footsteps upstairs. Also heard gravel shuffling in the basement. He got scratched on the arm after he came from the basement. Something was draining all of the batteries in our equipment constantly. And then we all said a prayer. I said 3, of course, because I was getting attacked the most. At the very end. That's what was on our tablet. There's a picture next to the video, so check it out and read it yourself.